Hi everyone, welcome back to Rats Rewind. Today it's going to be a pretty simple video. It's just a pickups video, stuff that I've accumulated over the past month or so. Mostly just wanted to put this out, for one, just to flex some of the stuff I bought, and then just to show that this channel is still going to be active. I've not given up on it or anything. I am still here. The next video coming up after this will actually be a review showing this Retro Fighters Defender BT controller. I use this for the PS3, but it does work on a bunch of other different devices. It's been really awesome. So anyway, let's get into it. So for starters, ever since I was a kid, I've actually been really into knives. I've collected knives on and off pretty much my whole life. Decided to get back into it just a little bit. I do a lot of reselling, so I'm constantly shipping stuff, and well, I got sick and tired of dealing with like your typical box cutter, Swiss Army knife, whatever. So I got a couple Kershaws, and these are pretty awesome. These are actually the first Kershaws that I've owned. So here is a Kershaw Leak Random, is what they call it. Okay, and then it's assisted. Very nice. It's a reverse Tonto, so the tip is a little bit more substantial there. And even though this is very thin, I think it was only maybe 70 bucks. This thing feels like you could beat the hell out of it and it'll still be fine, you know, years later or whatever. And it's supposed to have a pretty good edge retention too. Made in the USA, so a knife made in the US, 70 bucks, can't really go wrong with that. And the next thing we have is another Kershaw. This one is called the Mini Iridium. I actually prefer this one over the Leak just because it's a little more ergonomic, and look how smooth this deployment is. Awesome, I love this thing. It's got sort of a sheep's foot blade there. It's stone washed, cool ice blue look to it, and it's very fidgety. So like I can just pull that stop bar lock there, kind of like a Benchmade, and I can do this, you know, close it back, or I can, yeah. And I've been driving my wife crazy with this because I keep opening and closing it all day when I'm at work. But yeah, very good knife, sharp as shit. Look at it wrong and you will cut yourself. Already did. Up next are a few Blu-rays, nothing too crazy. This is one I'm kind of nostalgic for. This is Falling Down with Michael Douglas. Really weird movie, but I love it. It's a guy who's basically gone insane. His wife left him, whatever, and he's trying to get home for his daughter's birthday. And, well, he does a lot of crazy shit on the way.
Hey, where you going, huh? Where you going? You forgot the briefcase! You forgot the briefcase!
Very entertaining. This is actually one of the very first movies that me and my wife watched together, so I wanted to have it on Blu-ray. I found this on sale on Amazon. This is a 4K Blu-ray version of Akira. Awesome, awesome anime classic from, I believe, it was the 90s, I believe. One of my favorites here. I haven't watched this one, as you can see. It's still sealed. It's been years since I've seen this, so I really need to pop this open. Here is one of my all-time favorite movies on 4K Blu-ray, The Big Lebowski. How can you go wrong with The Big Lebowski? Seriously, this is iconic, at least for me. I've seen this movie so many damn times, I can quote the whole thing, pretty much. Is this your homework, Larry? Found this for a couple bucks, actually at a used game store. It's Boston Legal first season. I've always been a fan of David Spade, but I've never seen this series, and I found season 2 for like $1 or $2 at the thrift store forever ago. Couldn't watch it because, I mean, I need to see season 1 first. So I finally got season 1, so I'll be getting into this pretty shortly. Another addition to our Castlevania collection, we have a pop figure of Richter Belmont. This will stay in the box. Cool little figure. Because I'm a nut for Watchmen, I've got this Ozymandias collectible figure here in this big box. Really cool. I wish it had like a window on it though. Like you have to actually open this thing up to show the figure, which is kind of lame. I wish it had a window, but here I'll go ahead and unbox it so you can see the figure. So this is like the box on the inside, so it looks just like the graphic novel, which is cool. Here's the side. And then the back. And then you just open it up like this. And then there he is right there. And then it came with this little thing too, which is cool. And this is actually taped in there, so I'm not going to mess with getting it out right now. And now for the gaming stuff. So we've got some more additions to the Musou collection, the ever-growing Musou collection. So there's Dynasty Warriors Advance. Cool little game, actually. Surprisingly, it's pretty fun, even for being a 2D top-down type thing. It's like if you take Zelda and mix it with Dynasty Warriors as far as how it looks. Pretty neat. Warriors Orochi 4 for the Switch. Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends for the PS3. So now I have both 7 and Extreme Legends. Good deal there. And we have the Kessen games. I've never played any of these, so here's the first one. And this one is complete. And Kessen 2. And I believe these are more like kind of on the strategy side of things, I believe. They look pretty fun actually, so I will be trying these out. And I got this complete. As you can see, this is a Blockbuster rental copy. I could get that sticker off, but I believe it on there. Come on, Blockbuster. Moving right along, we have Star Wars Force Unleashed. This is a game I missed out on because I didn't really play much PS3 at all when this was actually current. I was just doing other things at the time. And I always wanted to try this, so we finally got it, and it is complete. I always thought that Apprentice character on Soul Calibur 4 was really cool, and that's who you play on this. I don't know his real name, but they call him Apprentice on the Soul Calibur game, so yeah, I'm excited to try this. I'm a sucker for racing games, or really any kind of driving game, so I got Dirt Showdown. This is like a destruction derby type game in the series, I believe. So it looked really fun. It was very cheap, so I got it. It was only a few bucks. Now here is one that I also missed out on. Don't know much about it. I just heard that it was a pretty cool like RPG sci-fi type thing. It's Alpha Protocol. This case is in desperate need of a cleaning. I don't want to know what the hell that goop is on it. And this one's also complete. We have pretty fun game. I've played this before. It's Vanquish from Sega. Really cool sci-fi action game. And it's complete. All these PS3 games, they were only like $5–10 a piece. I got pretty good luck with these so far, you know, since I've been game hunting. This is a cool one. This is 007 Reloaded. So it's sort of like a remake of GoldenEye, except they changed Pierce Brosnan to Daniel Craig. I really don't care. I think the game is really cool. I played it very briefly, and I will be trying to beat this one. Need for Speed Most Wanted, I guess the rebooted version, something like that. It's kind of like an open world type thing with Need for Speed, and a lot of people actually did not like this one as much. I don't care. Like most of the Need for Speed games, people badmouth them, especially after the PS2 era. I've had fun with almost every damn one of them, including this one. I actually have a lot of fun with this one on the Vita too. And yeah, that one's complete, sort of, I think. Now here's one I've got a lot of good memories with. Just from back in high school, I was obsessed with this game, and I even went to a tournament that was being held. This is Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. I didn't play Super Street Fighter 4 when they had the tournament. It was just the original. The game had just come out. And GameStop actually was holding the tournaments. Basically, the GameStops across the US at the time, they were doing like this national tournament, whatever, and you have to come in first to advance to round 2. And I came in second, so I didn't advance, but then I went to round 2 just for fun, just to watch. The guy that beat me, I whooped his ass. Of course, it wasn't counted because, you know. And I didn't have a PS3 or 360 at the time, so I was basically just going by like Street Fighter 2 tactics when I was playing it. But yeah, good memories. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm glad to have this again. And PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. It's like Smash Brothers with Sony characters. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I've got it on the Vita, but I've never actually tried it. So I got curious, and it was cheap. So Detroit Become Human is pretty much one of my all-time favorite games. I love the premise. I love how the gameplay is because, you know, doing what I do for a living, I'm just so tired. I don't always want to be thinking like super fast and reacting super quick. So I love Detroit Become Human, and I even wrote a song that was inspired by it. Becoming Human. Okay, so having that said, I found Beyond Two Souls, which is another Quantic Dream game. I know nothing about it, I just know the same people made it, so I'm definitely interested in trying this. They also did like Heavy Rain. And this one's just disc and case only. Looks like this was a rental copy. Looks like the little family video thing. I guess that was like a local shop. But yeah, happy to have this. I love Quantic Dream. Now here's one I got because my buddy Jamie, RNG Gamer, if you've ever seen his channel, he was streaming this and it looked fun as hell. It's a little expensive, but I got it anyway. Alice Madness Returns. Yeah, really cool, like unique platformer. Kind of sort of out there, like psychedelic almost, in a way. I really love this. I'm happy to have this, and I'm going to definitely jump into it. Now here's one, Dead Rising 2. At first, I thought it was kind of boring the first time I played it, but I wanted to give it another chance, and this is in very good shape. So here's the front, back there, and I believe this is complete. Yeah, it is. And I just decided, you know what, I kind of want a good fuck around game. And I figured this will be the perfect candidate to just fuck around, you know, mowing down zombies in a mall. I've been obsessed with Soul Calibur games for the past month or two. I don't know why. I just got the itch to play them, and I've been playing them non-stop. So I went ahead and got Soul Calibur 6 on PS4. I've had it on PC forever, but I like going in the living room, playing it on the huge TV, you know, and yeah, I just had to have it. And also, playing as Geralt on this is so awesome. We recently bought a PS5, so I got a few PS5 games. So, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, beautiful game from what I've seen so far of it on, you know, on YouTube and stuff. Since it's PS5, it doesn't come with a manual, because that's just how today's games are. And then we have Wild Hearts. This one is actually my wife's, but I wanted to show it. I don't know anything about it. Next, I got this on sale. This was only like, I think maybe $10. Sonic Shadow Generations. I played the original Sonic Generations and I loved it when it came out. I played it on PC, so $10, can't really go wrong there. I haven't even looked at all the little inserts, but this is complete, of course. Next, I got this for my wife, but I sat there and watched her play it, and I need to play it now because it is gorgeous, number one, and it looks crazy fun. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Yeah. Goofy game, but I love it. It's really cool, just from what I've seen of it so far. And I love Yakuza. I've not played a Yakuza game that I didn't like, so this is definitely a treat. And lastly, we have this game called Returnal. It sort of reminded me kind of like Risk of Rain 2, but much more realistic looking. I don't know too much about it, but it did look very fun from videos I watched. I think I saw it on like a Hidden Gem video, so wanted to check it out. And I love sci-fi stuff, you know, so right up my alley. And those are my pickups for right now. Sorry I've been missing in action for a while. You know, life just catches up with you, and I'm a pretty busy guy, so this channel is just kind of a side hobby for me, but I hope you stick around, and I will have some new videos up soon. Again, the controller review. I want to show my collection of my classic TV collection, so it'll have stuff from like the 60s, 70s, all that. A lot of the cartoons I used to watch too, so that'll be fun. Like a lot of Hanna-Barbera type stuff. So, but anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.